What's going on, guys? As you can probably tell by the title of this video and what's on the screen right now, today we're going to cover how you can instantly see your open house sign-ins to the HubSpot CRM and send guest emails immediately. This can be customized in a few different ways, and the n8n template that we're covering today will walk you through exactly how you can go through all of that stuff. So a few things you'll need to get started with this is a SignSnapHome.com account, which is free for 14 days. And if you're really looking to up your open house game, this is one of the best open house apps out there right now. You're going to need an n8n account. You could also probably recreate this in Make or something else, but for this example, use n8n. And then you can ignore the bottom part that is from another video, but you will need the email. So jumping right into it to get started, we are going to need to go to n8n. You can download the template down in the link in the description below, and it will be provided in the Discord and a few other places as well. So once you get in, you're going to see we have all of the setup instructions, tips, troubleshooting, all sorts of goodies here. But to really get started, you're going to open up this trigger webhook. So if you're not familiar with n8n, this is how the process starts. So in the testing environment, you're going to use this test URL. And then when you go to actually use this live and you want to enable this, you're going to use the production URL. So for this example, we're just going to grab the test, but you're going to need to make sure you grab the production when you go to SignSnap Home to update it later. So I'm going to go to SignSnap Home. Typically, you're going to land right here in the dashboard, but you're going to come into your settings, and then you're going to go over to your integrations. What you're going to do is you're going to add a new webhook. I already have one here, so I'm just going to go ahead and repaste my webhook URL, and you're going to want to make sure you have it set to auto fire on submission. So once that's all done, you're going to go back to your n8n, and we're going to turn on this listen for test event. Okay, I'm going to have to delete this. I always forget to do that. So now that that's disconnected, I'll be able to re-enable this listen. Okay, we're listening. We're going to go back here and we're just going to do a submission on our form as a guest. So start my sign in real quick. Go ahead. Name. I'm going to fill out everything here for this example, but these forms are fully customizable in SignSnap Home. You can add conditional logic, as you'll see here. So we're going to go with no, type my email, and what did you rate the house? So all of these forms are fully customizable in SignSnap Home, as well as your colors and all of that stuff. But now that we've completed that sign-in, we're going to come back to n8n here, and you're going to see that we just got all of that information from that sign-in. So you'll go ahead and click over to this next parse SignSnap data node, and we're going to execute this so we can see exactly what's happening in the back end. So what this did, it went through, cleaned up some of that data, added some notes so that way it can be sent to HubSpot. And then we're going to move on to make sure that they actually entered an email. So what I would recommend you do is just in SignSnap Home, you turn on and make sure that the email is a required field. Simple as that. Then you're going to always capture an email. So once you do that, you're going to execute this step, and this is where it gets fun. So the next thing here is the HubSpot node. What you're going to have to do here is you're going to have to create, I'm assuming you have a HubSpot account already, but to create this credential, you're going to go in and create a new credential here. And you're going to use this app token. So to get this app token, you're going to go to your HubSpot account right here. It's going to load up. We're going to go to this development section. Once it all loads, we're going to go to legacy apps. And we are going to create a legacy app. So you need to create a private one for this to use the app token. You're going to name it whatever you want, give it a description, go to scopes, and to find the right scopes, you're going to want to go to the n8n docs because there's a few of them that are required. For example, here I know the contact, read and write. Enable those. You're going to want to enable your CRM, list, read and write. Company, I believe, is one that you want to add on there. But you'll find all of this in the n8n documentation when you go and create that credential. So once you get all those set up, you're going to create the app because that's going to load there. And then just point to the app that I did create. And you're going to get this app token. You're just going to show it, copy it, come back in n8n here, and then you're going to paste it there, save it, and it's going to connect properly. So once that is done, you are going to create this execute step, and it's going to load here. Boom, success. Now, if we go back to my HubSpot and go to the CRM and my contacts, I've done some testing here already, but you're going to see now we have my other contact. And so if we click on it, computer's getting awfully slow doing all the recording and everything else. Go to our notes here. So everything has been entered. I definitely need to make sure that the notes are set up. So that's going to be something that we changed in that HubSpot note. But before I upload that template, I will make sure that's done. But the main thing here, and the nice thing about SignSnap Home is when you go back in here, you're going to go back to your all submissions page. I believe it was by this one. So you're going to see all of the you're going to go in there as well. You're going to be able to create a contact immediately, which I know for sure has all of this information added to a note. You can call them directly from here, send them a message and an email because SignSnap Home has built-in follow-up templates and everything. So you can do everything you need to from SignSnap Home, but if you want to export everything directly to HubSpot, this is the easiest way. So if we go out of that node, what we would do here is we would connect this to the email again. And what you're going to see is once you create a credential here, you're going to log in, set up your username, password, your host, and all of that stuff for your SMTP email. I can walk you through in another video how to find that information, and there's plenty of guides online if you need to figure that out right now. Otherwise, you're going to come down here, set up your email and all that stuff. It's going to automatically pull the contact that signed in to here. It's going to say, thank you for visiting in the subject. And you can see the preview. Thanks for visiting 356 Main Lane. And then if we go down to the body, we're going to see the preview there as well. Hi, thank you for visiting 356 Main Lane today. And then because they did not have an agent, we have some logic in here that will automatically add this section. Our team would love to help you on your home buying journey. We specialize in this area and can provide exclusive listings. So that will only be sent if they did not have an agent. If they answered yes to that, that section would not be included. And it would just go, if you have any questions about this property or would like to schedule another video, please don't hesitate to reply to this email. And then you customize that part. And once that would be all set up, now this would be simultaneous. The second somebody signs into your open house, they're going to be added to your HubSpot CRM and be sent an email as well. We have another video going over different automations as well. Some things like live updates to your phone when they sign in, as well as text messages. So check out some other videos as well as my other n8n templates. Those are available in the link down below as well as on my Discord. So go ahead and check those out. And if you have any more questions about SignSnap Home, we have full demos on our YouTube channel as well covering that. But like I said, this template and everything you need will be down in the description below for you to optimize your open house workflows to instantly sync your CRM leads to your HubSpot from your open house sign-ins. If this helped you out at all, be sure to like that button and hit the subscribe and follow along for more awesome open house automation workflows and little tips and tricks that you can use.